All right, fans, here we go, or at least in 8 minutes we do. This is Adam Presswood, and Chris and I are, like I said, about 8 minutes away from tip-off here in this sectional. Have I lost myself, Chris? Is it still called a sectional game? Or have they omitted a step? Sectional quarterfinal is what it's called these days. It's been about 25 years since I think I had to worry about it. But at any rate, our Ellsbury Indians will square off against the Indians of Van Far. Yet another Indian-on-Indian game, I think our third this season. Ellsbury took the victory in the first matchup, which was during a doubleheader at home sometime in January, I believe. And then Van Far got revenge at the Bowling Green tournament. So we've split it. Tonight, Van Far will send out number 0, Colton Jensen, a 5'8" senior guard. Number 3, Lathan McMorris, a 5'11" senior guard. Number 4, Colin Wilburn, a 6'2" sophomore forward. Number 10, Caden Wilburn, 6'2" junior forward. Number 12, Braden Christian, a 6'2" senior forward. Number 20, Verlin Johnson, a 6'4" junior forward. Number 21, Dylan Miner, a 6'5" junior center. Number 22, Samuel Middleton, a 5'8" sophomore guard. Number 25, Riley Colwell, a 5'9" junior guard. Number 30, Trayson Colwell, a 6'3" junior forward. Number 32, Joshua Hoddy, a 5'11" senior guard. Number 34, Trey Miller, a 6'2" junior forward. Number 35, Riley Hansen, a 5'10" sophomore guard. Number 50, Verdell Johnson, a 5'10" sophomore guard. And number 55, Heath Calvert, a 5'10" junior forward. The head coach for Van Far is Pat Conaway, and the assistant coach is Brett Reading. For Ellsbury, we will see number 2, Nathan Reed, a 5'11" junior guard. Number 4, Stephen Bodeker, a 5'11" junior guard. Number 11, Josh Jerkowski, a 6' senior guard. Number 12, Derek Taylor, a 6'3" junior guard. Number 22, Gabriel Hill, a 6'3" freshman forward. Number 24, Jacob Reimel, a 6' sophomore forward. Number 44, Garrick Hill, a 6'6" junior forward. And number 54, Trevor Anthony, a 6'6" junior forward. The head coach for Ellsbury's Indians is, of course, Chad Twellman. The assistant coach is Andrew Hopkins. Managers are, actually, this must be some old information. They're listing a few of our managers who I don't think currently are, but Sammy Chapman, Mackenzie Johnson, and Colby Twellman, I think are. They also have listed Logan Anthony, so maybe Trevor's older brother has returned to act as manager for one night. I don't know about that. But at any rate, that will do it for lineups tonight. With about 4.5 remaining before tip-off, we are going to break and run a few messages from some of our sponsors. We'll be back in just a few minutes. You're watching the Indian Sports Network.
You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world, but here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker. At our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about, we all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
At Ellsbury Pharmacy in Medicine Shop in Troy, we know what a pharmacy is meant to be. We take the time to know you and your healthcare needs. Most prescriptions are filled in 15 minutes or less, and we offer free local delivery and a friendly and knowledgeable staff to answer your questions. Better service, better value, better healthcare. Locally owned and operated, and proud to be your local independent pharmacies in Ellsbury and Troy. Visit us online at medicineshoprx.com.
Are you familiar with or have you experienced water damage in your business or home? Even if the damage is small, repairs can be very costly, not to mention the unpleasant sight and smell of the damaged area. It's okay. Heartland Restoration is here to help. Give us a chance on your next project. Call 314-993-6377 today.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Missouri's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, fans, we are back, and the noise level here is deafening. Ellsbury will be the visiting team on the scoreboard tonight, and we are just moments away from the announcement of their starters.
The starting lineup. First off, for the visiting Ellsbury Indians.
For Ellsbury, number 2, Nathan Reed. Number 4, Stephen Bodeker. Number 12, Derek Taylor. Number 44, Garrick Hill. And number 54, Trevor Anthony. We should also apologize, ladies and gentlemen, no matter what we do here tonight, there will be just a little bit of an obstructed view. There's nothing we can do about that from where we're seated. All right, Van Farr starts, number 32, number 12, number 34, number 3. And I think number 10. Yes. Hottie will be jumping against Trevor Anthony. And Hottie has the hops. We've seen him before. Here we go, and Trevor Anthony jumps way too soon. And Van Farr controls the tip-off. Hottie has it. Just Van Farr's side of
Ellsbury coming out in a 2-3 zone.
Van Farr for 3. No good. Rebounded by Ellsbury. Here comes Nathan Reed. Stephen Bodeker with the pass to Taylor over on the left side. Taylor has nowhere to go. There's the pass into Garrick Hill. Hill backs his way in. The shot doesn't fall. He did a beautiful job muscling in there.
He
just
got
that
a good
little
look
gremlin.
too.
What's that?
He got a good look too.
He did, just that little gremlin on the rim. Van Farr for 3 yet again. This one falls. That was number 10, Caden Wilburn. And it's 3-0 Van Farr early. All right, Ellsbury's going to work the exact same play, except this time Hill runs the baseline and puts it in off the glass. It's 3-2. Van Far still going for the 3 ball. And that one almost hit the clock. It's going to go back to Ellsbury. They only trail by 1. Bodeker bounces it into Taylor, and Ellsbury slows it way down. Maybe the initial nerves are gone, and we can play some non-sporadic ball. Taylor for 3. Oh, in and out. That one hurt. Van Far throws it away. That was number 3, Lathan McMorris, who just sort of lost control of himself there.
He ran into the wall known as Trevor Anthony and didn't go anywhere.
Nathan Reed on the outside, too far away for even Nathan to shoot. There's the lob into Hill. He nearly lost it. Look at the way he backs in there.
Beautiful.
4-3 Ellsbury.
Van Far's quick, but they don't have anybody that can compete with the muscle of Trevor Anthony and Garrick Hill.
All right, Van Far on the outside. Let's hope you're right all night long, Chris. A steal by Nathan Reed, all the way down, off the glass. He doesn't get the foul. Ellsbury gets the rebound, but not the putback, and here comes Van Far. Hottie for 3, it's off the iron, rebounded by Hill. Bodeker with a nice bounce to Trevor Anthony on the baseline. They kick it back out. It's a foul against Van Far. 34, Trey Miller.
Trying to move through the screen.
Well, I thought the referee's fingers were hard to see at Ellsbury. Nathan Reed for 3, it's off, rebounded by Garrick Hill. Hill with a little stutter step works his way all the way in and is fouled. Another one on 34, I think. That's Trey Miller again. Hill misses the first. I think we're still jittery. Buries the second, and it's a 5-3 Ellsbury lead. Van Far for 3 again. No good. That was McMorris, but Van Far pulls away the rebound. No, Nathan Reed plucks it away. Derek Taylor, oh, he wanted the 3, or he's a very good faker, one or the other. Steps all the way back to the line. Steven Bodeker now for 3, it's no good. And
should be on Taylor, I think.
okay, it should be on Derek Taylor. That referee just flashed a 15.
12.
Okay. All right, it's Taylor's first. All right, they're telling him now that he said 15. And he's turning as red as a cherry, too. All right, Van Far has it back. They still trail 5-3. Only about 3.5 remaining in the first quarter. It's been quick. McMorris runs into that wall again. And it's rebounded by Nathan Reed. A nice bounce to Stephen Bodeker. And they kick it back out to Garrick Hill at the top of the key. Taylor to Reed. Reed for a long three. It's no good. We had one rebounder, and he got it anyway. Taylor, awesome. Garrick Hill's shot doesn't fall. Trevor Anthony pulls down the rebound and pulls down the roof along with it, just about. I sense some determination. Garrick Hill all the way in. It falls. 7-3.
I think Garrick Hill has all of our points.
Oh, another near steal by Nathan Reed. That one parted his hair. Hottie for three. That brings Van Far within one. Derek Taylor, 3-on-1, can't get it to go, and he's over the back. Foul. That was a frustration foul. Jake Reimel has come in for Ellsbury. Derek Taylor takes a seat. Josh Drakowski has come in. Stephen Bodeker takes a seat. Hottie steps just inside and kicks it back out. McMorris for three, or was that Wilburn? That was McMorris. Excuse me, that gives Van Far a 9-7 lead. Hill to Trevor Anthony. Anthony off the glass, that ties it. Jake Reimel with the steal, unbelievable. He goes all the way and it doesn't fall, but Jerkowski with the follow-up and the rebound. It's 11-9 Ellsbury. We've got a timeout taken and we'll be right back.
You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world, but here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker. At our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about, we all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, Van Far is first to reclaim the court, but not by much. Ellsbury does not change anything coming out of the timeout. Van Far with possession. Hottie with the bounce into the post. They kick it back out. There's a baseline drive. They're forced to kick it back out again. McMorris goes all the way in. Excuse me, that is Caden Wilburn all the way in to tie it at 11. Jake Reimel. Oh, that was so close.
Oh, he gets called for the foul.
All right, Van Far inbounds in the backcourt. Hottie brings, well, he doesn't bring it across, he passes. And it's stolen by Nathan Reed. He's all alone and lays it in to make it 13-11 Ellsbury. Van Far feeling the pressure a little bit. There's the bounce into Hottie, who kicks it back out. Van Far for three.
Man.
And it's good. That was Caden Wilburn. Nathan Reed bounces it out to Jake Reimel, and now Garrick Hill from the top of the key. No good. Reimel had his hands on it for a second, but it's lost out of bounds to Van Far, 14-13 in their favor. Nathan Reed comes out, Stephen Bodeker goes back in.
Oh, he walked.
All right. Van Far takes a few too many, and Ellsbury will get it back.
1.2 seconds
at half
left.
Court. Reimel into Jerkowski. Jerkowski, a valiant effort, but at the buzzer, it is 14-13. Van Far, we've played 1 quarter and we'll be back.
You're listening to the Indian Sports Network, courtesy of the Ellsbury Democrat. Log on to www.ellsburydemocrat.com today.
People's Bank and Trust invites everyone to come to the game, the high school sports games that are going on right now. All area teams have put a great amount of effort and time in to perfect their skills, and they are ready to play. Support the community schools and students by cheering them on to a great season of games. People's Bank and Trust proudly supports the area teams and looks forward to seeing you at each and every game.
All right, a fresh 8 minutes. If you're just joining us, which hardly seems possible, the score 14-13 in favor of Van Far. We have an awkward camera position up here on the balcony. We do want to thank Hannibal, though, for their hospitality. They've bent over backwards to make things work for us here. And this is the best that we can do in terms of eliminating that obstructed view. There's a turnover for Ellsbury. Here comes Van Far. Hottie dribbled in and then took a shot that was off the front. Garrick Hill with the rebound. Cross-court pass to Jerkowski. Jerkowski with the layup to make it 15-14 Ellsbury. There's another Ellsbury steal. Garrick Hill extended his reach another couple of feet there. And Jerkowski lost it off the dribble. It's a wasted opportunity. Nathan Reed comes in. Jake Reimel takes a seat. Van Far goes inside, then back out again. Hottie for 3. No good. Van Far with the rebound. They couldn't get the putback, and Trevor Anthony pulled down the next one. Oh! The pass to Stephen Bodeker was to his back. Van Far has the rebound, and Hottie has the shot. It's 16-15. They go up by 1.
Reed's way off.
Rebounded by Trevor Anthony. He read it well. Stephen Bodeker took an extra step, getting ready for the 3, so it wouldn't have mattered even if it had gone. Van Far for 3, it's off the front. The rebound
blocked by Trevor Anthony.
Is theirs, but they don't get the putback. They get the second rebound, though. Nice pressure by Bodeker on the outside. Reed, too. But Van Far works it just in. They have to kick it back out. There's the baseline drive. And a steal by Stephen Bodeker. There's the pass to Jerkowski, who gives it right back. Jerkowski on the outside, goes to Bodeker, who steps in.
There you go.
The floater falls. He doesn't take that shot very often, but that makes it 17-16 Ellsbury. A charge on Van Far. Nice job by Trevor Anthony to get his feet set. Are they saying? I missed the call. Who was it on, Chris?
14?
14. I don't have a 14.
Van Far gonna press.
They have a 14 out there, but I don't have them in the lineup. Under 5.5 remaining in the first half. And now Garrick Hill shoved a forearm into Van Far and did it in view of the ref, so Van Far gets it back. They trail by 1. Hoddy has it slapped away by Trevor Anthony. And now Garrick Hill.
God dang it.
Carried it. Van Far for 3, and it's good. That's Lathan McMorris. That makes it 19-17. All right, Coach Twellman wants an Ellsbury timeout. We'll be back.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we could teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
All right, coming out of the timeout, Ellsbury makes no changes yet again. I don't think Van Far did either. 4.5 remaining in the half. Jerkowski all by himself over on the left side. They're going to have to do something to change that or he'll panic. There's the pass to Reed at the top of the key, who gives it back, and Ellsbury goes back the other way. Jerkowski for 3. It's off. It looked good. We had no rebounders. I think everybody just assumed it was going to fall, and now that one is kicked away by Reed. Looks like Jake Reimel, I'm going back a couple years in time, is going to come back in for Ellsbury. Josh Jerkowski takes a seat.
Looked like on that last possession, Van Far switched to his own defense also.
The shot will not count. Hoddy called for carrying.
Van Far with full court press again.
Reimel on the outside, nowhere to go.
Oh, he had Garrick Hill.
Oh, and Reed loses it off the dribble. Do we have it back? Yes, Garrick Hill finds Stephen Bodeker, barely. Ellsbury gets to reset this one. There's the bounce into Trevor Anthony, and his pass intended for Jake Reimel is thrown out of bounds.
Was a good look.
It was. Haughty with a dangerous cross-court pass. Garrick Hill nearly ran him over, and Lathan McMorris with another three. It makes it 22-17. Stephen Bodeker tries to answer, and it's over.
Jake Reimel.
Nicely done. The rebound and the putback. 22-19. Van Far goes for another three. No good. They get the rebound and the foul. That one's on number 4, Colin Wilburn. Excuse me, our number 4, Stephen Bodeker. And the first shot is good. Number 20, Verlin Johnson comes in for Van Far. Colin Wilburn takes a seat. He makes both. The score 24-19. Ellsbury with possession. They nearly throw it away. Hill has to give it back to Nathan Reed, as Van Far has apparently learned how to deny Hill. We'll have to find another trick. Reed lobs it into Hill. And what have we got? Foul on Van Far's number 14. They're saying 14 is Braden Christian. I have that as a 12, so at least I'll know. Reed launches the three, in and out. Rebounded by Van Far. Van Far runs the baseline, throws it away. Jake Reimel comes away with it. Boy, has he been a godsend so far. And now Nathan Reed again for three, and again it's no good. Haughty is left all alone. I don't know why. Number 10, Caden Wilburn buries another one, and Van Far goes up by 7.
10,
excuse me. And there's another Ellsbury timeout. We'll be right back.
You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world, but here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker. At our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about, we all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Coming out of the timeout, Ellsbury sticks with Reimel, Bodeker, Garrick Hill, Nathan Reed, and Trevor Anthony. It's Ellsbury's basketball. Reimel bounces it into Bodeker, who brings it across the timeline. There's the high pass to Reimel. It's thrown away. Van Far comes away with it, and Ellsbury fouls. That's on Nathan Reed. Okay, they have changed the score back. It is now an 8-point lead. I saw 29-19 for a while.
I did too.
So I was confused there. Oh.
It was tipped by Reed.
I know. Still. Nathan Reed is alive and well on defense here tonight. He's forced a number of turnovers. Van Far goes inside to Johnson, who kicks it out to Haughty. And now Christensen or Christian, excuse me, goes back out to the top of the key.
God.
The shot from the top of the key is good. That's Caden Wilburn again. And the lead is now 11 in favor of Van Far. Oh, there's a steal by Haughty, who goes all the way down and lays it in off the glass. A 13-point Van Far lead. Not how Ellsbury wanted to go into the half. There's another turnover. No, Bodeker gets it back. Nope, right into the hands of Haughty. Here comes Van Far. And there's a foul on Garrick Hill. That'll send Haughty to the stripe. Haughty buries the first, making it 33-19. Number 4, Colin Wilburn, has come in for Van Far. And Derek Taylor has come back in for Ellsbury, replacing Jake Reimel. Haughty misses the second. It's rebounded by Hill. Under 10 seconds remaining in the half. No, they wanted the 3, I think, from Stephen Bodeker. Nathan Reed has 3 seconds. Trevor Anthony's turnaround at the buzzer, I'm not sure would have counted, but we've played one full half, and Van Far is now up 33-19. We'll be back in a few.
At Ellsbury Pharmacy in Medicine Shop in Troy, we know what a pharmacy is meant to be. We take the time to know you and your healthcare needs. Most prescriptions are filled in 15 minutes or less, and we offer free local delivery and a friendly and knowledgeable staff to answer your questions. Better service, better value, better healthcare. Locally owned and operated, and proud to be your local independent pharmacies in Ellsbury and Troy. Visit us online at medicineshoprx.com.
Are you familiar with or have you experienced water damage in your business or home? Even if the damage is small, repairs can be very costly, not to mention the unpleasant sight and smell of the damaged area. It's okay, Heartland Restoration is here to help. Give us a chance on your next project. Call 314-993-6377 today.
Ever wonder where your hard-earned money goes when you deposit it? It stays here, at home, to help make living here what we've all come to expect. We've got everything the mega banks do, but we've made a commitment to our community. So when you're looking for the right bank, see People's Bank and Trust, Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Missouri's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
You're listening to the Indian Sports Network, courtesy of the Ellsbury Democrat. Log on to www.ellsburydemocrat.com today.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
People's Bank and Trust invites everyone to come to the game, the high school sports games that are going on right now. All area teams have put a great amount of effort and time in to perfect their skills, and they are ready to play. Support the community schools and students by cheering them on to a great season of games. People's Bank and Trust proudly supports the area teams and looks forward to seeing you at each and every game.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we can teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
Hi, my name is Jerry Callahan, pharmacist and owner of the medicine shops in Troy and Ellsbury Pharmacy. We strive every day to bring better service, better value, and better health care to our friends in our communities. We want to say thank you for your support, and we're proud to be your local independent pharmacies in Ellsbury and Troy. Visit us online at medicineshoprx.com.
right, fans, back we are. About a minute 52 remaining before the official start of the second half. Once again, if you are just joining us, what was a very, very tight back and forth game until about midway through the fourth quarter.
Second quarter, excuse me. You can tell I've been doing without sleep.
Is now a 33-19 Van Far lead, which is not insurmountable, certainly, but it isn't what we wanted to come out and face for the start of the second half. Chris was just pointing out that Ellsbury didn't really even warm up here during halftime. Not that Van Far did a whole lot, but they did some. I see a couple of people smiling, though, over on Ellsbury's bench, so they're still loose, which is good. Van Far will start off with possession. Ellsbury sends out Derek Taylor, Trevor Anthony, Garrick Hill, Stephen Bodeker, and Nathan Reed. And what have we got? A kind of lopsided
2-3.
Okay, 2-3. For a second, it looked like a 2-1-2. Van Far for three. No good. They get the rebound.
Four red shirts and one Van Far got the rebound.
And they got the putback as well. Derek Taylor and Nathan Reed playing catch on the perimeter, and now it's stolen away
bless America.
from Taylor. Here comes Van Far. It doesn't fall, but the reversal does for number 10, Caden Wilburn. There's a three by Nathan Reed. It doesn't fall. Hottie comes away with the rebound. The three-pointer doesn't fall for Van Far. Garrick Hill has the rebound. He brings it all the way in. The shot doesn't fall, and Van Far comes away with it. The shot is knocked away by Trevor Anthony. Van Far gets it back underneath their own basket. It is 37-19. Van Far goes inside. The shot off the glass doesn't fall. Bodeker has the rebound. There's the pass to Derek Taylor, who goes in 2-on-1. Gets the basket and the foul. The foul is on number 10, Caden Wilburn. Taylor makes good on the shot. It's 37-22, but that's still a very large 15-point Van Far lead that I wish wasn't there. Van Far for three, no good.
That might be the first one he missed.
Yeah, rebounded by Ellsbury barely. It looked a little flat when it left his hand, but that hasn't stopped him before.
Not keeping a book tonight, but he got 4 or 5 of them in that first half.
Garrick Hill nearly loses it off the dribble, but hangs on for the short turnaround jumper, and it's 37-24. We can still win this. There's a travel by Hottie, so Van Far gives it up. Reed inbounds to Taylor in the backcourt. Trevor Anthony dribbles just inside, gives it up to Hill.
Good move.
Hill, off the glass. It hung there for a while, just long enough for him to get the rebound and the putback. It's 37-26. Van Far goes inside. An awkward shot, but it fell. That was number 34, Trey Miller, I think. Derek Taylor kicks it out to Bodeker. Bodeker for three, it's off. And it'll go back to Van Far. In for Ellsbury, Josh Jerkowski and Jake Reimel. Bodeker and Reed come out. There's the baseline drive by Van Far. It's off the scoreboard, or backboard rather, but they come up with the rebound.
Oh.
That's a foul on Jake Reimel. As Nathan Reed comes back in, that was a short rest. Trevor Anthony comes out. Reed knocks it away. It'll stay with Van Far. Well, Ellsbury created a lane. Van Far drove right in, and Jake Reimel with, I think, his third foul.
Yep.
Van Far hits the first. That is number 3, Lathan McMorris at the line. McMorris hits the second. Number 20, Verlin Johnson comes in for Van Far. The score now 41-26. Derek Taylor brings it across the timeline, dribbles all the way in, the pump fake, and the shot. That one's good, and it gives Ellsbury 28. They've still got a long way to go, but they look determined to do it. Well, my voice should heal right around the time baseball season starts, Chris. Van Far goes into Johnson. Johnson can't get the shot to fall. And Van Far called for the travel. It'll go back to Ellsbury. Reed runs the baseline and kicks it back out to Garrett Hill, who has it knocked right out of his hands. He fights to get it back. The foul is actually going to be on Nathan Reed. Van Far inbounds in the backcourt, leading by 13. Hadi brings it across the timeline, swings over to his right, he gets it right back, dribbles inside, kicks it out to the right side of the key for three. That is Lathan McMorris. It gives Van Far a 16-point lead. Derek Taylor The foul is on the floor on number 20, Verlin Johnson. Number 30, Trayson Colwell comes in for Van Far as 34, Trey Miller takes a seat. There will be no shots on that foul as Jerkowski inbounds to Reed. Reed into Trevor Anthony. The nice turnaround makes it 44-30.
This game's far from over. If Ellsbury can find a way to shut down the perimeter shooting of Van Far, this is a ball game.
Well, there's a stop as Garrick Hill comes away with it for
No.
Ellsbury. The three doesn't fall. Trevor Anthony had it for a second. And now Hottie is fouled by Hill. That's his third already. There's still 2:33 left in the third quarter. Numbers 14 and 34 come in for Van Far. That's 34 is Trey Miller, 14 is Braden Christian. Josh Jerkowski comes out for Ellsbury. Stephen Bodeker goes back in. All right, Van Far inbounds in the backcourt. Hottie brings it across, goes to his right. And now just inside is Van Far. No, they kick it back out, this time to Wilburn. And now it's back with Hottie, who gives it up to McMorris.
Oh.
McMorris nearly had it stolen away by Nathan Reed. Van Far hangs on. I can't tell, Chris, if Van Far is just very confidently letting some clock tick away or if all of a sudden they're stalled.
No, I think they're trying to let some clock tick away.
There's the handoff back to Hottie, being closely guarded by Bodeker. But now it's back out about 12 feet from the key. And Wilburn gives it up. Taylor knocks it away, but Van Far will get it back. There's a foul on Derek Taylor. That's his third. Van Far has wheedled it down to just 49.6 left on the third quarter clock. They still have possession. Hottie dribbles inside and kicks it back out to Wilburn. Wilburn slows down and hands it right back. And there's a foul on Stephen Bodeker. His second. Bodeker runs into the pick as Hottie gets the ball back and takes it all the way in. The shot doesn't fall, but Garrick Hill. Oh no, that's another one on Bodeker, I'm sorry. That is Stevens' third, if I'm right about that.
Are they shooting the foul shot, or I guess so. There they go.
I'm not sure what happened there, Chris.
They didn't stop the clock when the foul happened. Time ran out. Both teams thought they were going to the sideline.
I got you.
Still had a foul shot to shoot.
Okay, so Van Far is up by 14 with 1.5 remaining. Hottie is at the line, where he makes the first. Number 30 and number 20 come back in for Van Far. That's Trayson Colwell and Verlin Johnson. Hottie makes them both. Ellsbury has precious little time to do anything. Taylor at the buzzer. He came close. So after three, Van Far leads 46-30, and we'll be back.
At Ellsbury Pharmacy and Medicine Shop in Troy, we know what a pharmacy is meant to be. We have numerous programs to help your wallet as well as save precious time. Save money with our RX Savings Club program, and you can save time with our medication synchronization program, where we fill your prescriptions at the same time each month. We also offer our medication adherence program to help you remember to take your medications on time as prescribed by your doctor. Better value, better service, better health care. Locally owned and operated, and proud to be your local independent pharmacy in Ellsbury and Troy. Visit us online at MedicineShopRx.com.
You're listening to the Indian Sports Network, courtesy of the Ellsbury Democrat. Log on to www.ellsburydemocrat.com today.
All right, Ellsbury sends out Garrick Hill, Trevor Anthony, Stephen Bodeker, Nathan Reed, and Derek Taylor. Derek Taylor all the way inside, and it's over the rim. Rebounded by Stephen Bodeker, who gets it to Garrick Hill. And now Van Far with the block. Blocking foul, that is. That's against Braden Christian. It'll send Garrick Hill to the line.
You know, one thing I didn't notice till now, we have 4 players to sub in. Van Far has 10.
It could make all the difference depending on who those 10 subs are. All right, Hill goes 1 for 2 from the stripe, and it's 46-31. A near turnover forced by Ellsbury. Van Far hangs on.
Oh, Reimel's got to be careful. That's 4.
4 on Reimel. Derek Taylor is set to check back in, and does. So it's Taylor, Bodeker, Reed, Anthony, and Hill for Ellsbury, and Hottie is at the stripe for Van Far. Where his first shot barely bounces in. His second bounces out, 47-31. And now Garrick Hill off the feed from Taylor. Let go of that way too soon. It's rebounded by Van Far with about 7 minutes left in the game. Here comes Van Far with the charge. That's the second charge drawn by Trevor Anthony tonight. And it's on number 3, Lathan McMorris. Josh Jerkowski has come in for Ellsbury. Stephen Bodeker has taken a seat. Nathan Reed all the way inside. What was meant to be an alley-oop pass to Garrick Hill is nothing of the kind, and it's turned over to Van Far. Coach Twellman and Nathan Reed had a little conversation about that pass.
Well, it was a good idea, but Nathan Reed also had a nice look at the basket,
yes,
so he probably should have just put it up, but it's easy to say that sitting up here. Van Far's going to try to take more time off the clock. Ellsbury's going to have to do something.
There it is. Nathan Reed with the stop, fouling number 10, Caden Wilburn. That's Reed's third. Wilburn hits the first. He hits the second as well. It's 49-31. And there's a Van Far steal, knocked it away from Jerkowski. The basket doesn't fall. Jerkowski just got away with the foul. But now Derek Taylor, in an effort to save it, ends up giving it right back to Van Far. All right, Van Far takes the timeout, and it's a full. We'll be back.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
People's Bank and Trust invites everyone to come to the game, the high school sports games that are going on right now. All area teams have put a great amount of effort and time in to perfect their skills, and they are ready to play. Support the community schools and students by cheering them on to a great season of games. People's Bank and Trust proudly supports the area teams and looks forward to seeing you at each and every game.
All right, Trevor Anthony, Garrick Hill, Nathan Reed, Josh Jerkowski, and Derek Taylor come out of the timeout. 5:59 remaining in the game. It's a 49-31 Van Far lead. They have possession. There's a travel on Van Far. He couldn't help it, he fell.
Yep.
But such are life's vicissitudes. Reed inbounds to Taylor in the backcourt. Taylor brings it across and gives it right back to Nathan on the left side. And now Reed with the lob to Hill that was nearly lost. Hill steps inside. His pass to Jerkowski is knocked away, but Ellsbury will get it back. Hottie stepped out for a second as if it was going to be Van Far's ball, excuse me. Jerkowski with nowhere to go, a lob into Hill, who steps back behind the line. There's the pass to Jerkowski, who wanted the three. He dribbles in instead, can't get the layup to fall. Boy, once Ellsbury cooled off, they stayed that way. Bucket-wise anyway, their legs are still fresh. Van Far on the outside, and oh, a nice give and go. They ran it in, but had to come right back. And a near turnover. McMorris saves it, his shot does not fall. And Ellsbury will get it back with 4:35 remaining.
They called goaltending on Trevor Anthony.
Oh. I'm sorry, I did not see that call, fans. But Coach Twellman wants an Ellsbury timeout, and we'll be right back.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we could teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
Coming out of the timeout, Ellsbury sends Reed, Anthony, Garrick Hill, Taylor, and Stephen Bodeker. I completely missed the goaltending. So it's 51-31 now, Van Far. Derek Taylor spins his way inside. He gets the bucket and the foul. The foul is on Trey Miller, number 34, and it'll send Taylor to the line. Looks like they're going to send Jake Reimel back in. He's going to play with four fouls. I don't know that it matters now. Taylor hits the bucket, and it's 51-33. Reimel comes in. Taylor takes a seat.
No.
There's a football pass by Van Far, and McMorris lays it in off the glass. Reimel finds Hill on the outside. Hill goes to his left and finds Bodeker. Bodeker to Reed. Reed inside to Reimel, who fought it in but couldn't get it to fall, and Van Far has the rebound. Hottie and Wilburn combined to get it across the timeline, and now Wilburn gets rid of it. I thought he was going to take it all the way in. 3:44 remaining. McMorris goes all the way in. He can't get it to fall. Ellsbury has the rebound. Anthony off the feed from Hill. Travels. All right, Hadi is going to take it all the way down. No, he fooled me. He stops short and dribbles right back out.
Smart move on his part.
It was. And now Trevor Anthony with the foul. That is his first. And it sends Trey Miller to the line. Miller hits the first. Into the game now, once again, Derek Taylor and Garrick Hill. Sitting down are Gabriel Hill and Jake Reimel. All right, both free throws are good. It's 55-34. Taylor into Hill at the high post. He goes all the way inside and loses it. And boy, that's been the story since, I don't know, 4 minutes before halftime or so. Derek Taylor has it knocked away. Trevor Anthony has the rebound and the putback. 55-36. That foul is against Derek Taylor, his fourth. I thought we had a jump. It sends Caden Wilburn to the line with 2:25 remaining in the game. Van Far with a 19-point lead. Make that a 20-point lead. And now 21. Nathan Reed for the long two. It's off the front. Rebounded by Van Far.
Nope, you gotta take your hat off to this Van Far team. They're tough.
They are. They really stepped up their outside game to pull ahead before halftime and forced some turnovers too to pull ahead.
Yep.
And once they were ahead, they never let up. All right, Trevor Anthony with the foul. That's his second, I believe. It'll send Wilburn to the line, and Josh Jerkowski, I think, is getting ready to check in. Wilburn hits the first, making it 58-36. Van Far, 22 points. Trevor Anthony has come out, and Josh Jerkowski is in. Wilburn hits them both. 59-36. Reed to Jerkowski. Jerkowski is quickly double teamed and finds Taylor. Reed for three off the feed from Taylor, no good. Garrick Hill with the rebound effort, no good. We've got a whistle. And that one's going to go against Garrick Hill. That's his fourth. Gabriel Hill, Jake Reimel, and Cody Thornhill are getting ready to check in for Ellsbury. And Van Far is going to make wholesale changes and sub in a brand new five. Trey Miller is at the line for Van Far. 1:24 remaining in the game. Miller hits the first. And all 5 of Van Far's players, well, 4, excuse me, leave the court. The foul shooter remains, but that'll change in just a second. All right, Miller hits the bucket and comes out. 61-36. Cody Thornhill for 3, it fell in. 61-39. Van Far for 3, almost answered too. Derek Taylor with the rebound, and the football pass to Reimel is out of bounds. He did get a finger on it, so it'll go back to Van Far. About 56 seconds remaining in this game. There is a Van Far turnover, but it's way too little, way too late. And Ellsbury throws it away. I don't know who that was intended to, Reimel or Jerkowski, but Van Far on the outside. They're in no hurry. Nice alley-oop pass. It didn't work out, but it was pretty to watch. Ellsbury comes away with it and then turns it over to Van Far in the backcourt. No, Derek Taylor. Oh, he got his hands on it, but his feet slid out of bounds. 12.7 are all that remain. Van Far holds on to the ball. And there is the buzzer. That will do it for Ellsbury. A tough loss to Van Far, 61-39. And we will be right back.
You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world, but here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker. At our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about, we all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, fans, we are back once again. A tough 61-39 Ellsbury loss. We do want to congratulate Ellsbury's player of the game tonight, Garrick Hill. He gave it everything he had, and it just was not enough against a very, very tough Van Far team. So that will do it for Ellsbury's basketball season, with our girls having lost at districts last week. We do want to thank Ellsbury's boys and girls for a wonderful basketball season. It was very, very exciting, and I know Chris and I both enjoyed bringing it to you folks at home. I'm going to miss it. I've been told that baseball starts up around March 17th. Don't chisel that date in stone because it might change. But Chris and I will bring you that action as well. But it will be tough to let go of basketball. We've been doing this, it seems like, for a long, long time now, even though it's only been since November. And we have tried to follow these teams just about everywhere, Montgomery County, I think, being the one exception. And we've enjoyed it a lot. Congratulations, Ellsbury's boys, on your district win and your trip to sectionals. Despite the loss, for those of you wanting to follow the action as it progresses, Van Far will now move on and play at Moberly Saturday, March the 3rd, I believe at 2:30. Possibly that's a 3 o'clock game. You're going to want to check your local news sources for that. I don't think that will be posted on the Democrats' website or Facebook page. But once again, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for following us. Thank you for supporting the Indians. And have a good night, fans.